two, three, check. Yeah, check, 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 check. Um, check sound, check sound, check sound, check sound, check sound, check sound, check sound. All right, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you're watching this from. My name is Denny. Greetings to all of you. Okay. Um, this is Danny the Villager. I hope you and your family are healthy, safe, and blessed with a meaningful day. I am a non-native English speaker, but I like using English to communicate with people from different part of the world, and I use this platform to practice, to grow, and learn. So here I ask simple questions, yeah? um, and also here we talk, you know, in a respectful way, you know. And this live stream is about faith, education, culture, economy, um, and the world around us. Okay. So yeah, welcome. So let me greet you with the standard greeting of Indonesia. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om, Swastiastu. Um, peace be with all. Peace be with you. Yeah. The topic tonight. Okay. Oh, Kyo, welcome, Kyo. Yeah, well, it's good to see you again, Kyo. Peace be with you too, Kyo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's nice to see you again, Kyo. Right. Yeah, and I feel like not. Also, I cannot go live too long tonight. I can only like maximum 2 hours before Turk. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna type the question, okay, on the screen, okay, Kyo, just just to help people maybe who just join. They might be wondering what is this about, you know. So let's see. Why do people look down on others? Okay. Maybe let's see. I'm gonna try to help non-native, you know, like maybe race. Okay. Let me see. Maybe money, job, country. Okay, maybe money, job. Sorry, job, country. Sorry. Oh, it's limited. The characters are limited. It's okay then. I will not. I like that. The characters are limited, you know, guys. Hey Shibam, welcome back. Sadia always needs curry. Luke, welcome back. Good. Luke, thanks for asking. How about yourself? How you doing? Yeah, fish curry. You know, Sadia, I like fish, just a fried fish. You know, fresh fried fish. It's nice. Yeah. Dan, okay. Have you considered converting to literally any other religion? Dan, we just started the conversation here, Dan. I still haven't finished my tea. you ask me to convert to other religion. Just calm down then. Sit down first, have some tea first or something. Such in a hurry. Come on, man, convert. We in a hurry. We're in a tight schedule. This is I love you guys. This is why I enjoy live streaming. You guys make me smile. Thank you, thank you for making me smile. I just sit down here. Have you ever considered converting to religion? I right. Islam is a dangerous cult for pedophile murderers on the other. Well, then if you have question about Islam, I would be more than happy to answer you. But don't insult, don't insult Islam, like that. We don't have to throw insults like that. Okay, it's just intellectual laziness. Just have a decent conversation. If you have question, if you feel like something disturbing you, no, it's not a fact. It's an opinion. Yes, Sadia. Okay, people look down on others because of arrogance. Ah, Sadia. Yes, yes. That's one of them. One of them. Yes. One of the. I think I agree with you, Sadia. Arrogance also contribute to that. Yes. Did you hear that, Dan? So Dan, no insulting, okay? If you have a question, ask question. I would be more than happy. Okay. It's a fact. Quran says to marry 6-year-old and kill non-believers. This is a fact. No, it's not a fact. I don't know who told you this, Dan. Someone's telling you a lie here, okay? And then the question is, why do people look down on others? Why are you talking about this, spreading lies to people? No. Do you have a question? The Quran told me, well, obviously you haven't read the Quran because none of that are mentioned in the Quran. But I know people are telling a story about that. Okay, so then do you want to have a decent conversation, or you just want to throw statements like that? Because I don't want this room to be a debate room. So by the way, to all my Muslim brothers and sisters, okay, I know many of these like people like Dan here, they're throwing insults and then lies about our way of life, but do not attack them, please. Okay, do not attack them. We can clarify what is in the Quran, but please, I kindly ask you to not to attack them. Okay, there's many of them. They've been told these stories. I don't know how old they are. They could be 40 years old. So for 40 years nonstop, they've been programmed to they've been told this story. So they probably it's difficult for them to accept. Like it's not true. Because it's accepting our explanation. It means accepting that the people is telling this story are telling lies, and who we don't know. These people who's telling these lies could be people that he respected. People with a high authority, I don't know. So let's give them, let's show empathy. I know it's difficult. It's very tempting to retaliate, but please, I kindly ask you, okay. And remember my to my Muslim brothers and sisters, okay. But the story of, there was a blind beggar in the market, remember, who's cursing Prophet Muhammad every single day. Remember that story? But Prophet Muhammad, gave him food. No, so don't. Yeah. And remember, but Prophet Muhammad's neighbor, throwing garbage every day. So so please, okay, don't don't attack them. Okay, just have a little bit of empathy. And all right then. Okay. All right. Let's see. Magic, bananas are the best fruit. Oh, thank you, Magic. Yes, I like bananas. It's starting to get hotter over here, and I just sit down here. Look, come on, like I just sit down. I just sat there for. All right, Kyo says people look down on others because they have gone through it too. Okay, so probably they often do those kind of things, and some people are just born with that patronizing personality. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, you mean look, it's the actual weather. Okay. Then, um, if you have a question, right? You can ask question. Otherwise, I'm gonna report to you. Okay? Or So do you have do you want to have a decent conversation? Because I can report you and just kick you out of the room because I don't feel like, okay? I don't feel like having a debate. All right, ask a decent question. Don't be intellectual. Don't show intellectual laziness. Ask properly, like a decent human being for once. I'm sorry, I'm just joking. No, no, Muslims are not killing. Hey, official, welcome, welcome, official, welcome. Why are Muslims killing Jews, refugees in the streets on my country in the name? You got good company, yes. Oh, Captain Blackbird. I don't know who's been telling you this, Dan. Okay, but that's not true. It doesn't make sense. Okay, Muslims killing Jews, refugees. Okay, so I'm gonna give you one answer. Okay, Dan. In I'm a Muslim. Okay, and from Islamic perspective and in Islamic teaching, we believe that when people worship the one that we don't worship, we tell them that I will not worship what you worship, you will not worship what I worship. For you is your religion, and for me is my religion. Okay, so and there's no compulsory in religion. Okay, and in the Quran. Okay, and besides, Jews and Muslims are close, in terms of the idea of God. So doesn't make sense. Okay, so someone's telling you lies. Okay, then official, I remember you. Of course, you were here this morning. Thank you for coming back, official. Appreciate that. Yeah, Dan Branson. Yeah, okay. Okay, okay, then yeah, see you. You have to. I think you're in the wrong room. Okay, then you're looking for a debate room. This is not a debate room, Dan. Okay, this is not a debate room. I think you're in the wrong room. this is not. This is not Muslim versus Jews, Muslim versus Christianity, Muslim versus atheists, Christianity versus atheist room. No, it's not. Yeah, Sadia, I think so. Thank you, good people. Welcome. Dan is not welcome yet, unless he repented. We're waiting for you, Dan, to repent. Yeah, look, everything has to be a debate these days. Like I was, before I started this live stream, right? And then I was like checking on the YouTube, and then I was like, debate. What I saw the most is the Christianity versus atheist. Like, whoa, my God, it's brutal, guys. I was like, what is going on? And then Muslim versus Christianity. I was like, what is wrong with you people? You throwing insults and everything. Yeah, you're right, Captain Black. But every small victory counts for them, and it's not really. It's like it's superficial. It's only a screen. It's like nothing happened really. Yeah, Kyo. What about Danny versus Danny? People are being so much in life. Uh, yeah, sad. Yeah, why people don't do curry debate? Because it's boring. They said. We like to see religious debate. Yeah, we can. It's nice. Alhamdulillah. Thank God. Yeah, look, finally it's weekend. Well, actually, I'm more busy on weekend. That's why I wouldn't be able to go do live stream on weekends. I have class tomorrow morning. I teach online, so my weekend is actually my busy busy days. Teach online, raise my kids for 20 minutes. Hey Shivana, welcome. What is the most difficult problem you solved in your life and how? That's a very good question. The most difficult problem. The most difficult problem I experienced was not solved by me, actually. But it's kind of a boring story. I don't know if you want to hear that. What about you first? How about you share first? Okay. Okay. Dirk says, I look down on people because I feel like I struggle to hold myself to a high standard. And when I see others accepting low quality behavior, it makes me hateful. Well, thank you for being honest. Koro, where are you from? Oh, I'm from Indonesia, Koro. What about you? Where are you from, Koro? I'm from one of the villages in Java, western part of Java. Confession room. Captain says he doesn't look down on people because he cannot look any lower being the bottom of society. There's no more room. I can only look up. There's only one way. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. People are always looking down on me because of my height. Sadia is being physical now. Physical, physical. Yeah. But this is as a villager, as a villager, I see that some people do look down on others, but I feel like because I'm not sure, maybe there are different reasons, it could be because of job, because of country, because of accent, because of a skin color, because of education, religion, ego. We can, yeah, 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 yeah. Right, and like it's 10 p.m. in our country. All right, hey, Sontion, where are you, Sontion? Dutch are tall, Dutch are tall people. They eat cheese and milk. I don't know. Hello, who's far? Where are you from? I'm from Indonesia. Who's far? Yeah. What about you? Where are you from? Hello, Omar. Yes, welcome, Omar. Yes, Captain is right. Don't forget to like, please. Please, pretty please. Indonesia, beautiful country with very beautiful UK. Huh? Yeah, beautiful country. I agree with you. Yes, thank you, Huza, for saying nice thing about my country. Yes, always say please. That's what I tell my children too. My, excuse me, please, thank you. Be polite. Kyo asked, "What's the hardest thing you had to go through?" Well, the hardest thing I had to go through. Okay, I'll tell you a story. That I've told you. I've shared this story with you in my other live stream, but let me share with you guys. Okay, so about 13 years ago. Okay, 13 14 years ago, I was still working in Taiwan. My wife and I work in Taiwan, right? And so we didn't have, my wife was pregnant. So to make a long story short, she when the baby, when her pregnancy reached 6 months old, she had internal bleeding, and then so there's complications, so she had to rush to the ICU. And then the hospital decided, okay, we need surgery, and you have to take out the, have to take the babies. They're twins, by the way. And then we have to put the babies into the ICU because these are only 6 months. old pregnancy. So it's the organs are not ready. The heart, the lungs, and everything. So they have to be in basic life support. And because we're foreigners there in Taiwan, right? So we had, by the way, we had national insurance at that time. So at that time, right, in Taiwan, the in Taiwan the law says that if foreigners have babies, and then the insurance only cover if the birth is normal, normal birth. Okay. Yeah, welcome, Slow. Hello, Daisy. Okay, I'm in the middle of the story. Let me continue the story first, and I'll read your comments. So, because my babies were born premature, so it was not covered by insurance, Um, and so my wife is in ICU, my baby's in ICU, and then I was in a foreign country, and we are far from our families, and then they already give sounding like, okay, the cost is gonna be astronomical, because this is like ICU, and premature baby, there's a lot of complication here. And I was really stressed, and I was like, "Wow, my saving is too little, um, so it was not enough. So I was very what's the word? I was destroyed, basically. I was devastated. So I went home, from the hospital, right? And I was riding a bike from the hospital, and I was so stressed. I was riding a bike, and then the tears coming out of my eyes, because I didn't know what to do, in a foreign country, um, babies in ICU, wife in ICU. Yeah, 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 and I really have no idea. It was the first time in my life I felt really I was in the dark, I was in the dark, because away from families, friends. I don't have many friends, because I was in a foreign country, and then one of our colleagues, spreaded this message. Okay, we need donation. There's a foreign couple here, needed a donation. I feel embarrassed, but I needed that help, Um, so people, yeah, and then people starting to aware, okay, and then they try to help, So the babies have to stay in the ICU, right, for 3 months, in the box, And so my wife got out of the hospital, the first month. Um, Help starting to come, and because help starting to come, right? And then one of my wife's colleagues, told my wife that there are people who know how to take care of premature babies, and said, oh, okay, 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 let them, yeah, they want to come to our house, so yeah, let them come. So let them come. So, and then on the D-Day, right, there are three ladies came to my house, three ladies. Um, so I was ready, but my wife at that time was not physically fit, because of the complication, this the internal bleeding. So so the three ladies came, and then hi, please have a seat. I said, the first thing that lady asked me, just like Dan, what is your religion? I swear I'm not making this up. Okay? I'm not, I was holding some food, a snack, I was going to serve them, what is your religion? And I was like, wow, I've never had this question before in my life, And then, hi Jitin, welcome. And then I said, I'm a Muslim. Oh, Muslim are difficult, huh? was like, ah. I said, okay, okay. I really didn't know how to respond to that, but again, I let them say, oh, please have a seat, yes, yes. And I served them with, with a drink, water, tea, and some fruits, Um, and these three ladies, right? um, so they said, listen, and these three ladies starting to talk bad about Jesus. I swear, it never happened to me, before. I've never seen these people before. You know, Jesus is dead. Muhammad is dead. So they cannot help us. So we need somebody who can help us, And what's the word? And we have our teacher. Now you have to remember about your babies. Think about your babies. Okay, your babies are suffering, and then you need help. And we have a teacher that can help. All you have to do is just come join us. Okay, and I was confused. I was like, what? What do you mean? Um, I was like, I don't understand. And this lady said, yes, you have to, you have to join us. Okay, if you think about the babies, think about the babies. The babies are in the hospital right now. They are, in a dangerous position. So you must think about the babies. Come join us. And I said, so what do you want me to do? I said, you have to join us and pray to our teacher. And then, we had a similar situation in the past. The babies was born premature also, 6 months, and what's the word? And the baby's okay. In 3 days, the babies are okay. It's a miracle. What those three ladies said. And I was thinking, telling myself, 6 months, premature, and they're okay in 3 days. I said, yeah, that is a miracle. And then I said, yeah, Jesus is dead, Muhammad is dead, and they cannot help you. Okay, so that's why we need our teacher. And I was like, so you want me to join you and pray to your teacher? I said, yes, yes. Look, I said, first of all, I said, as a Muslim, I said, it's not, we don't like to hear people, insulting or, talking down about Jesus Christ. We respect Jesus. I said, we see Jesus as somebody who was sent by God, the one God, I said, and Prophet Muhammad as well. So we are not comfortable listening to this, I said. And secondly, I said, we are not allowed to pray to people. I said, we only pray to God. I said, is our Creator. We are not allowed to pray to people. I said, and then those ladies says, no, you're wrong. This is what she's pointing a finger like this to me, and she open, no, you're wrong. And I was shocked, and I said, oh, I'm wrong. I said, how? I said, we cannot pray directly to God. We need someone who is still alive, and that is our teacher. And then I said, like, well, I was thinking, oh, this ladies cannot be, this lady starting to make not making any sense. So I just wanted to, over. Me, like typically Indonesian, we say yes, 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 yes. And then says, okay, okay. I said, if you feel that way, I said, can we just be friends and help each other, even though we have different ways, like you do your thing, your religion, and I do my, practice my religion, and we can still help each other. No, said you cannot ask God directly. I said, oh, okay. And then so I said, look, I don't know what to say, but I said, you're welcome to see my scripture, and then how about we exchange scriptures? I said, I need time. I said, if you believe that your way is right, okay, you can I see your scriptures, and then I can read your scriptures and then your book, and then you can read my book. Um, and then she said that no, we don't believe in books. Okay, the books are corrupted. We need someone who is still alive. I said, what? And my wife was too weak to argue. She was very weak. So and I was like, okay, no books. I said, I'm sorry. I said it's very forbidden. It's for us to ask a person. We not even we don't even ask our prophet. We don't even pray to our prophet. We pray to our creator. I said. Um, so I said, can and again, can I still can we still be friends? I said, no. Oh, okay. So I said, I was told that you guys coming here, you guys wanna help us, take care of premature babies. And no, no. And they stood up and they left and they closed the door. And they left me and my wife confused. So that was, I will never forget that. uh, yes, so that's to answer your question, okay? Told you it's a long story. Okay, guys. All right, I'm not gonna. Do you want me to scroll up? Okay, I'm not gonna scroll up unless you want me to scroll up and read your comment. Okay, I'm just gonna read from now. Okay. Uh, let's see. Let's see. But for those who just came, welcome. Okay, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Let's see. Why they look down? Answer: we are so low. That's true. At oh, I who will look down. Elon Musk, Christian, Mark, Zuck. I'm not, I have no idea. Sorry, I'm lost here. Daisy, that's horrible. I'm sorry you experienced such ignorance, Danny. Oh, thank you, Daisy. Yeah, it's okay, Daisy. I'm glad it's past. Hello, Maud. I'm from Indonesia, Maud. What about yourself? Where are you from? That said, then yeah, it's okay, Kyo. It's past now. I can look back and smile now. It was stressful at that time, but now I can look back and smile. Looks at this. Are cults over here? There is a guy who swears outright he is the Mahdi. People believe him. Yeah, look, there's a lot of people. Will believe what some crazy people. It's not only that person. I bet there are many cult leaders who say all sorts of things and people believe them. Some, not all. That's the good news is some, only a few believe, right? But not you and me, right? I hope it's not you and me. Captain, I'm Tibetan. Okay, that's nice. Look, is that this guy with? Baby and wife are okay now. Yes, Daisy, they're okay now. It's a miracle. They're okay actually. No surgeries. I mean, yes, there was a little surgery for the heart, but other than that, they are actually healthy. Okay, we did IQ tests. They can read, write, and speak. Converse, and they are. The schools they are polite. So I'm very happy. I'm very yes, yes. Thank you for asking, Daisy. Where are you from, Daisy? If I may ask. Yeah, he moved to UK. He has been arrested for heinous crimes in the UK. Wow, look, you are looking like Indian. Maybe I am Indian. So, Captain, you saw him on YouTube. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy people out there. Yeah? Susan, you're not making any sense. Do you want me to remove you from the chat, maybe because you are not really making sense here? Depends on what you mean with liking. Okay, let's see. Oh, Kyo said he has the same amount of white hair and he's just about to hit your 20s. Yes, Kyo. Ah, Daisy's from the USA. Okay. Yes. Welcome, Daisy. Thank you for coming and then stopping by and say hi. Yes, yes, Daisy. I'm sorry, I didn't see your comment, Daisy. What did you say about why do people look down on others? Okay. Yeah, spammers like just want attention. Moh says speak English very well. Thank you, Moh. But where did you learn? Because I speak brokenly. I also, I'm still learning, Moh. This is why I use this platform, to improve myself more, to challenge myself, because with this platform, right, I interact with people from different countries, and I have to. The challenge is I have to constantly, express my thoughts, and listen to what people saying, and sometimes I ask people to simplify their statements, because I need time to process that, So yeah, yeah, I'm an English learner myself, more. I read books more. How I improve my English, I read books, um, and yeah, yeah. I come from the generation that we had cassette, book and cassette, and we parroted the. This is an apple, and we parrot. This is an apple. What is this? Yeah, that's how I learned English. Uh, okay, Daisy said, she just said, you never know what someone has gone through or what they're going through, so I don't look down on others. Wow, it's very wise of you, Daisy. Mixed bag. I think I'm English, so royalty is a big thing over here. Really, look. Some even say he might get. Danny, do you think it's okay to be in a relationship before I complete my studies? In a relationship? Like what relationship? Like friends? I think as long as you don't do anything that hurts you, and then you don't do anything, more than friends. Okay, well, uh, my advice is you can be in a relationship, but no adultery. Okay, stay away from adultery. Avoid. So avoid adultery. So you know you can be in a relationship, but avoid adultery. My advice as a villager. Okay, and Daisy says her guess would be insecurity, sense of entitlement and ignorance is why people choose to look down on others. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you, Daisy. Yeah, you are very funny. I really like you because the way of speak so kind and engaging. Oh, thank you, Mo. Mo, where are you from, Mo? Daisy could also be that they grew up in a hierarchy of top abusing, abusing the below. Yes, abusive is our middle name. Oh no, from India. Okay, okay. From India, it reminds me of Shah Rukh Khan. I used to have a friend when I was in university. He knows how to speak Urdu just because he watches a lot of Bollywood movies. I don't watch Bollywood movies, but I heard this name, Shah Rukh Khan, Amitabh Bachchan, Preeti Zinta, Kajol. Mitun. What is the English word you learned today? I learned the word report. I reported somebody for being abusive in the chat room. Click report. Click. And I like that word now. Brother Danny, hello, the retro. Yes. What are your thoughts on the modern state of the world and everything chaotic? Wow, that's a very deep question, retro rocker. That's a deep philosophical question. I think the world is shifting now to a different what's the word, different we are moving from Pax Americana to another Pax, a new Pax, just like we have moved from Pax Britannica to Pax Americana in the past. Now we are moving to a new Pax. That's my view, but then again, it's just a view of a villager. Okay, don't listen to me. Just some. Don't listen to mountain people. You're laughing with pure-hearted. Keep laughing. Oh, thank you, Mo. You know what made me laugh is something in this tea that made me laugh. I think. What did my wife put here in this tea? Yes, it's special tea. Let's see. I heard Indonesian has a lot of Indian memes. Kyo, Indonesian has a lot of memes regardless from India. We have lots of memes from Indonesia, from India, from China. We just make everything memes, because we have nothing better to do. We have too much free time. Denny, name one place I should visit in Indonesia. I like beaches, by the way. If you like beaches, you love Indonesia. You can go. There's an island, okay, next to Bali, okay, Captain. So go visit Bali just to experience the culture, right? But don't go to Bali for the nature. Go to Bali to experience a different culture, and then after that, you go to the island next to Bali, and you can see what's the word? Different beaches like white sandy beach, black sandy beach, pink sandy beach. And I'm serious when I say pink. Okay, there are pink sand beach in Indonesia. It's because the black sand beach. It's because there are volcanoes in Indonesia. So the effect of the volcano is the sand is black. But yeah. Okay, Moh said I'm a beginner. Did you tell am I writing well? Because I don't think I'm overseeing. Mo, you are not a beginner. I can see you're not a beginner, Mo. I understand your writings, and we are engaging in conversation, Mo. You are not a beginner. But you are humble. Yeah, you are humble. And I really respect you for that. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Luke understands you. Luke is English, right? And he understands. So a beginner is like my my student. My student when he copies my student will copy the words on the whiteboard. He's not writing, he's drawing the alphabet. mm. I said, what take you so long? And then he's not writing, he's drawing the alphabet. Ah. Gotta plan your vacation next year, inshallah. Yeah, Captain. Yes, you have to visit Indonesia and see. Okay. Uh, yeah, ChatGPT is a good teacher. I agree. Yeah. Kyo, the places that I haven't visited in my country a lot. Kyo, there are 17,600 islands. In Indonesia. It's most Indonesians haven't gone through all country, in their entire life because it's so big. We have three time zones, three different time zones. That's how big it is. Danny, how is life in China, bro? Life in China, I'm sure it's pretty good. I'm sure it's pretty good in China. They still making robots and electric cars. This planet is magnificent. Oman is supposed to be great. Yeah, it's good. I heard Oman is good. Look, I visited the capital of Oman once, Muscat. Yeah. The people are nice there. The people are nice there. Blue came out nowhere and wanna be a mod. Yeah, Blue, come on, Blue. Just sit down first, Blue, and then introduce yourself. Say hi. How are you? Tell us what is your favorite color or something. what is your who's your favorite superhero? You suddenly just want to be a mod. What? Great to see a Chinese man speaking proper English. Usually they don't speak well. Do I look like Chinese to you? Yeah, I guess I do look like Chinese, eh? I told my son, people think I'm from China. And then my son said, Dad, it's because your eyes, Dad, your eyes. What does that mean? He said, yeah, look. I know people say I'm Chinese. And then if it's not Chinese, Filipino, yeah, Filipino. Ay, ay, ay. Are you at home? I want to show your home, your Indonesian. I love Indonesia. Did you get married? Yes, I'm married. I am married. I have 3 children. Uh, very good children. Yeah, I'm very grateful. Danny says, sorry, I mistaken you for a Chinese. Didn't know you were French. No. French? Do I look French? Wow. Okay. Actually, I thought you were Filipino at first. Yeah, Kyo. Yes, yes. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's Filipino would be a bit closer. Yes. Look, I think it's a bit more Filipinos. Yes. Can you make me a mod? Blueberry. Sure, I can make you a mod. It's like put the flour in it and then fry it. Cover it with sugar. Mod. I'll make you mod, and you're welcome to come visit me and have the mod. Uh, how old have you turned? I'm 49, Mo. Yeah, I'm 49. What about you? If you don't mind, of course, if you don't mind. I'm 49. Yes, Captain. My plan for the weekend is to work. I have classes to teach tomorrow, right? And then he looks like someone who fishes. Yes, you're right. You're right. We sometimes go fishing. Oh, I look longer than that, Kyo. Thank you. Thank you, Kyo. I take that as a compliment, but yeah, sometimes is against you. People tend to people tend to respect you more if you look older, but if you look younger than your age, people sometimes take advantage. This young man, what does he know? What class do you teach? I teach, English for beginners, English for non-English speakers. I teach. This is a book. What is this? This is a red book. Uh, don't don't teach them English. Who's showing you? Yeah, I know, Captain. Oh, it would be stressful for my students. I teach. If I use this chat room, right, as a material to teach, do you believe in God? So, Yeah. Yo, I swear the conversation that we have in this chat room. Believing in God is not a laughing matter. Oh, I'm sorry, you're right, you're Blueberry. Okay, you're right, Blueberry. I'm sorry. Blueberry, you're right, you're absolutely right. Yes, it's not a laughing matter. I apologize. Yes. Thank you for reminding me, Blueberry. Teach your students American slang. Yes, Sadia control my laugh. Okay, you know what? Speaking of America, okay, I'm thinking about America now since you mentioned America. You know that movie I told you about in the other live stream, um, the dictator, you know. I am from the USA. My father is from USA. My great grandfather is from USA. He is fighting in American civil jihad. I love America. Did you guys watch that movie? I was like, what? Yeah, you did, Captain. uh, okay, yes, hello, no. Okay. What time is it here? I don't know. I don't have a watch here. You know, most villages don't have a watch. When you ask what time is it, it's time to sleep or it's time for dinner. It's time to go live stream. You know, but I only see on my phone here at the time that how long I've been going live. You know, it's 1 o'clock. I mean, one hour. So like I said before, guys, I will I will set the time, maximum 2 hours, and I go live. Okay, guys. Like I said this morning, yesterday I went live for 4 hours. It's like when my throat hurts, like I was like, what's wrong with my throat? Oh, I was live for 4 hours nonstop. Yes, Cage Borat mentioned. Yes, so you've seen the movie. It's nighttime. Yes, yes, nighttime. Bro, don't let it take you away from the family too much. Agree, Captain. Agree. That's why right now my wife is teaching right now. That's why I do live here. So I'm just killing the time here. She's teaching her students online. Show me your home, please. No, 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 no. There's a lot of underwears here and there. Dirty underwear, dirty socks, pants all over the place. Ooh, it's chaotic here. I don't want to traumatize you, okay? That was a footage. Oh, mashallah. Yes, thank you, Captain. Yeah, what time is it? It's very late here, by the way, guys. But I'm just waiting for my wife. My wife is gonna be here, finish in 30 minutes time. So education is so important these days more than ever. I agree with you, Luke. But you know what? I feel like education has been corrupted. The world of education has been corrupted. It's been corrupted by Gog and Magog. the value. Some of you might think that, what is he talking about? Unknown, bro in Filipino. Yeah, there you go. See, hello. Education feels like programming to become a brick in the wall. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cage says education hasn't made sense in a long time. Not the idea of education, just how it's done. Okay. Should teach us about taxes. Yeah. Why are you all repeating the same thing? Yeah. Everybody's feeling it, because the one that set who set the education system, right, worldwide, they were not teachers. They were professors studying education, but they were not really teachers. And then they have this great idea of, how about we do this, how about we teach the students this and that. And then all the politicians, yes, 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 yes. I'm sorry, I should have not said that, guys. Okay, I'm not. I don't mean to attack any group, any group of people. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, nature calls. All right, let's see. Ah, I feel like a new man. YouTube says, do not leave live stream too long. That's why I rush. Wow. Let me see. That was super fast. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm scrolling up here, guys. Okay, in the USA, kids struggle to read English now, their native language. Okay, needs some development. Okay, my history classes were literally only World War II. uh, no. Uh, yeah, and the thing is that it's not the teacher's choice. What to teach. The teachers just have to follow the curriculum told them. The teachers have no say in the curriculum, in the design of curriculum. And the one who designed the curriculum have never taught in the school. So that's like, wow. Yeah. Yeah, they get a package. You're right, Captain. But the yeah, but also it's not. I think it's also. I feel it's also dangerous to say that the education. I mean, the school now produce nothing. That's also it could mislead. So I think what people need to discuss is, okay, what are the alternatives. Instead of attacking today's education system. I think they should discuss the alternatives. There's a lot of teachers quitting too in the US due to violence in the classroom. Ah, yeah, yeah, Daisy, I believe you. I heard, there was a teacher from London, right? Who used to, I know, and then he told me he was teaching there, and then the students in the classroom like, wow, it was scary, to hear the story. I was like, what? They do that? So, Captain, next live, do the question, what is your biggest fear? Okay. I will consider that, Captain. Probably on Monday, okay? I will probably be able to live again on Monday. Yeah. Saturday and Sunday, I'm not sure. I think I will do something with the family. I'll pretend to do something with the family. Uh, I see. Oh, Italian women are more dangerous than shotguns. What's the word? Italy. When I think of Italy, I think of football. I don't know why. I think of football club now. Yes, that's why Captain Blackbird loves danger. That's why it's Captain Blackbird. Think of good food. Football, yeah. Look, football. Yeah. I like watching football. It's just uh, when I was working. I told you guys I used to work in Taiwan for many years, right? And I couldn't watch football anymore because everything was in Mandarin. Like, so it's like, what? Then they don't really show football there, and then when they show football, and then everything is in Chinese, and it was like, I'm very confused. I understand some Chinese, like survival Chinese, but not to the extent of understanding everything what the sports commentator is saying in Chinese. Like, what? Slow down, buddy. um, I think of the mafia. See many movies. Oh yeah, look, mafia. The what do you call it? Yeah, the mafia. Yeah, what do you call? Sicilia mafia. Very much so. There's 7-year-old Daisy says who brought a gun to school. What? And shot his teacher. That's oh, that's scary, Daisy. Italy is very poor in some parts, basically a medieval kingdom. Oh, really? Okay, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe maybe there's an Italian here Hey, that's not true. We are a first world country. Excuse me. um, yeah, I feel sorry for the teacher, Daisy. The states does have a unusual many cases of school shooting. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, so also on the news, you're right, Captain. There are many news coming from the U.S. about school shootings. And it's not only school shooting. There was also another shooting in the mosque. I think there was in San Diego. But mass shooting in the mall. Even for countries with a lot of guns, not as many shootings. Yeah, yeah. What happened? I saw movies like Home Alone. I used to watch movie Home Alone. As a villagers. You watch old American movies like Home Alone. Oh, it's only come to my village, by the way. And then, wow, the houses look nice. It's so everything is so neat. And it's not like our village. Like houses are made of bamboos here, or wooden, and then some of us will be lucky we have bricks. Mm, mm, I see. Yeah. So Captain says that he understands the history that people want to be capable of defending themselves from a possible tyrannical government. Okay, okay. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I think there will be resentment, if a country decided to ban weapons. I historically in Japan, for example, right? In Japan, during the Meiji Restoration era, in the late 1800s, before that, people used to walk around carrying katanas, all over. But and then the emperor decided to make a law that banned people carrying katana all over. And then there were resentment, from the society also that time. All right, take care, Daisy. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, Daisy. Personally, I also believe. Okay, Captain said, I personally also believe God gave us all the right to defend ourselves from injustice. Okay, yeah, yeah, I agree with you here. Dual stop in the UK in the 1800s too. Okay, okay, I see. Dual sword plays with balaclavas. I don't know. People started dueling for no reason, for the slightest offense, so it was bad. Ah, yeah, look, yes, yes. Especially when people drink, and then they become, some of them can become irrational and violent. They could end up fighting, yeah, just because they're staring. Did you stare at my foot? You're staring at my foot. Gonna get you. Uh, yeah. At some point it got silly, so they just banned swords altogether. Yeah, yeah, I understand. Yes, makes sense. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, swords are beautiful. You're right. The art, there's an art in there's an art in swords. I think you're right. In every culture, actually, you traditional, right, historically, people used to carry a weapon, to protect themselves. Look, yeah, I agree with you. Maybe, like, okay, I'm sharing with you Indonesian perspective, but we have wild animals here, so people used to carry weapon in some tribes, okay, but not okay, but to be honest, not in my village. Historically, we don't carry weapons all over the place. Yeah. It's because we are agricultural country. We yeah, yeah. But the other tribes, yeah, the other tribes in Java, they uh, carry weapon. We used to carry weapon. The English have a special knife called the Seas. It is where the name Saxon. Oh, the six. Oh, okay, the six or the sex. I just finished Assassin's Creed Valhalla, so I'm very into the Saxons and Danes and Norse. I used to have time to play games, not anymore now. I used to. Yeah, 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 yeah. It was first time I played that game, Assassin's Creed. It was like, wow, what is this? It's awesome, the graphic, and then and then my wife was pregnant, and then yeah, so goodbye games. Scottish have tribal knives that they carry with their traditional dress. Okay, I see. Um, the Yeah, it seems like every culture has their own knives, their own weapon. I mean, yeah, it's interesting. Indonesians make good machetes. Yes, yes, we make machete. I'm not sure if it's a good machetes, but yeah, we make a different style of machetes, and also not only that, there's kris also, and also this like a small knife like this, like a crescent moon, style. My colleague is Scottish. The moment you start about the movie Braveheart, you will see the anger rise in him. Yes. Um, I heard, you look like Jackie Chan. Do I look like Jackie Chan to you, Death? Yes. Yeah, there you go. You're not. You know what? I don't know what I don't know how to respond to that. So many people say similar things. Welcome, Death Reaper. Yes, yes. Okay. Death Reaper, that just have a seat, Death Reaper. Just introduce yourself. Say hi. You know, you make this villager confused. You just came and say, "You look like Jackie Chan." you, I don't know how to respond to that. Be happy he didn't say poor. Yeah. I am from the USA. My father is from the USA. I love America. America is number one. And this old couple sitting in front of them. And then they're starting to do the countdown. Three, two, one. Yeah. Ali G impression, yeah, yes. Yes, Ali G impression. But I heard his movie Borat made people in Kazakhstan very angry. I didn't watch that movie, by the way. So I only watched The Dictator. Yeah. Even the people in the village started hating them. Yeah, I don't blame those villagers. Mm. Yeah, I feel sorry. Those villagers didn't know. Yeah, imagine. Oh, so the village has no running water in this gypsy slum. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Well, I really haven't watched that movie, Borat. But I heard they will make people over there angry. So, okay. But I saw some of the clips. No, that's. I didn't really watch the movie. I only saw some of the clips. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Look, imagine, the homework now. Kazakhstan's Minister of Tourism, and Kazakhstan's foreign minister. They got a lot of homework now because of that movie. How to what's the word? Damage control. So, oh no, and we already have a limited budget here. Yeah, imagine being as a minister of tourism. Exactly. Look, it was like, oh no. And then the president of Kazakhstan, you do your job. Do your job. Why is the number of tourists dropped? It's a lot of stress there. We wouldn't even talk about Kazakhstan if it's not because of that movie, Captain. I don't know. Even bad publicity, good publicity. Yeah, look, I'm sure Kazakhstan is nice, but it really, I mean, a lot of innocent people out there, watch that movie and they're playing that. What, is it true? Like, is it true? When I saw the clip many years ago, I was like, what? I cannot believe this. Is it? Oh, it's terrible. Captain is terrible. I feel sorry for the people of Kazakh. I shouldn't laugh. I'm sorry, guys. It's somebody from Kazakh. Hey, you're laughing at my country. All right. Yeah, life is tragic comedy. Yes, you're right. Sometimes, sometimes we have to. Sometimes there's time where we have to laugh at ourselves. Sometimes we should laugh. We can laugh at the situation. If you don't laugh, you cry. Yes, yes. Look, exactly, exactly. Guys, my wife's finished teaching now. Okay, and it's 1.5 hours now. So I'm gonna save my voice, and I will be doing live stream again on Monday, guys. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for keeping me company here. To kill my boredom. Yes, yes. Stay safe, everyone, and enjoy the rest of the weekend. Okay, guys. All right. All right. Take care. Yeah. Okay. Take care. Peace, people. Yes. Okay. Bye bye.